Three-time state champs, the Cavs. What was the feeling like when that final buzzer ticked off and you ended your high school career with a third championship?
It's great. I mean, I'm so proud that we could have done all this and that our seniors, we've been together and played we were trying to count up, I think, 105 games together now. And so it's just so fun to be able to play to the last game and not have to go out early.
You take a look at it. You guys did not play your best basketball in the first half, but you came back, made a run in the third, and really kind of had control of the game down through there.
Yeah, I don't know what was so tough about the beginning, but it was just like not sync, and it was a little off. So we just had to keep working hard. Coaches kept saying, you're doing the right things. It's just not working out, so keep trying harder and harder. And then we just really pushed, and I think that's why it came out like that.
What do you feel about you leave behind as a legacy? What legacy does this three-peat leave?
I think it just shows that it wasn't a fluke, and that I think that our team is more confident because of it, knowing that we could do it, and it wasn't just a one-time thing or one player. It's 3 years in a row, so I think that's what makes it I'm so excited about that, because I hope that the future generations can remember that, and next year they can do it again.
Final question, what's it like to do it on your home floor? Because the last two have been in Indy, but now you get to do it in your hometown.
It's great. I love it. There's so many people here, and so many people that can watch that couldn't before that I know, and I just love it. And it was so close to home. It's just not a ride back. It's just great. I'm so thankful that Fort Wayne did this.
Three-time state champion. What does it feel like when that buzzer went off and you realized, hey, we did it for a third time?
I almost can't put it into words. You know, it's a dream come true. To win one was a dream come true. To do what we've done here, this group of kids over the last 3 years, 20 straight wins in the tournament series without a loss. Every time it's a must-win game. That's just an amazing accomplishment. So, in a few days, maybe we'll be able to grasp a little bit more what it feels like.
This was a hard-fought game against a team you've seen before and played before. You didn't play your best basketball in the first half. How did you really, you ran that stack play coming out of the third quarter. You got that three from Cassie, and that kind of snowballed from there.
Well, Reve did a nice job physically handling us in the first half. We slowly got ourselves back into a rhythm, but we needed to get Cassie on track. We couldn't ride Tabitha all day long. And in fact, when Cassie got untracked, then Becky got untracked, and then Paigey made some plays, and then all of a sudden you can't sit three kids around Tabitha, and she can explode. So that's how this team's played all year, and that's what needed to happen today. The kids came out and made it so.
Final question, obviously a very special year for these seniors. They win 3 out of 4 state championships. What's the legacy that they're going to leave behind in your eyes?
Well, the legacy for me is they were state champions ×3, but they are absolutely the best group of kids I've ever had a chance to work with. They represent themselves well, they represent the school and the community well, they care about each other, they do things the right way, and that's their legacy. That's just an absolutely great group of kids.
It feels really, really good. This whole week has been very, very intense for all of us, all of our seniors, trying to be good leaders, and all the young ones. But it's definitely been a stretch this whole week. We try not to put pressure on ourselves, but it feels really, really good to finally have 3 rings, be able to come out here and finish and do what we had to do, especially against Reve. They're a really good team, and we're just really, really blessed to have come down here and do what we had to do to get the blue ring again.
You're playing Reve for the second year. You knew it wasn't going to be easy, and you guys didn't play your best basketball there in the first half. What did Coach say at halftime? How'd you come out? Because you put it on him a little bit at the beginning of the third quarter and kind of rolled from there.
When he came in, well, first he asked us what did we have to say. We try to correct our own mistakes before he has to tell us, of course. But many of us were just like, we knew what we had to do. He came in there and said, second half we need to turn it up. We were, I think, down by 2 during the half, but said we need to turn it up. This is it. Like, you can't go back. So we just had to come out and play hard as we could and, make it worth it.
Was there a special feeling because you guys have won it before, but to do it in your home floor in front of a pretty packed house here at the Coliseum?
Oh, this year was definitely the most exciting. Me, myself, I related it to the first year we came. And just being able to play in the Coliseum, we never played here before. We're not in the SAC or anything, but it definitely feels really, really, really good. Just excited to play in front of our people and, having people come out and support us. And, sometimes they can't come out, all the way to Indianapolis to come see us, but we're definitely grateful that we got to play here.
All right. Well, for a third time in your third year at Canterbury, you're a state champion. What's it feel like pulling off that third one?
Well, it feels really great, and I'm so excited for our seniors to go out with this win. I mean, if we had let them down, I would have been crushed. They would have been crushed, but I'm so happy that we were able to pull through.
In the press conference, Coach led on that you guys felt a little bit of pressure when the state championship was announced here in Fort Wayne to be in it. Did you feel that pressure, and did that fuel you?
I didn't feel any pressure. I mean, I'm sure everyone's got a big target, put on our back, but I think for us, getting through the tournament is our main focus, playing one game at a time, so that's why the pressure wasn't our main focus. We push it aside, we keep playing our game.
As far as you guys go, obviously you graduate 4 very good seniors, 4 very productive seniors. How do you come back and try to do it again next year?
Well, we know that they've left behind a huge legacy, with 3 state titles, but we're going to look for next year, play hard, get the same people back, without our seniors. But I think we're going to have a strong class, and we're going to have a lot of fun no matter what. Without Tabitha, it's going to be sad for them to leave, but I think we can still get a few more freshmen, to step up and take their role.
All right.
It really is, but I mean, not only does getting to the state tournament means that you're advancing in the tournament, but it also means that I get to spend more time with my coaches, with my teammates, which is really what makes the experience so special.
As far as you guys go, what was the key today? Because, you guys, as you mentioned, didn't play the best first half of basketball you've ever played, but you guys came out second half and really got it together.
Well, as a team, we weren't expecting to play a perfect game. Things are going to happen. Things won't go our way. But the real challenge is pushing past those distractions and those imperfections and trying to perfect on what can be perfected.
As far as this team goes, just talk a little bit about the run that you guys made at the beginning of the third quarter. You come out, you're running a stack, I believe, and you hit that 3 when you're open. That kind of got the ball rolling for you.
It definitely felt very refreshing from the first half. I struggled a lot, but that came right out from the locker room. My girls were making sure that I got the ball, got some looks, really boosting my motivation, and that really sparked something for me, I think.
For a senior, how do you look back on this entire run, not over just this season, but over the last 3?
When I think about how many girls would love to be in this position, I feel so blessed and so grateful that I get to be here with this team, with these coaches, and just go out and have fun and play hard. It's truly incredible.
Final question: How do you think this team's going to do next year? They obviously have some players to replace, but they will be the defending state champs.
I mean, they're the Lady Cavs. They do what they do every single night. I'm not worried, and I'm looking forward to watching them play.